competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Bridges after the missed three from Trae Young. Paul looking over the floor. From the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young against Paul. Rebound by the Hawks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the paint, here's Collins. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker, right side, outside Crowder. Ball against Young. Fires from the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Capella. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Young looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Now here's Paul. Puts it up from 15. That one drops for him.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Young pass to Capella. Back to Young. Paul with the steal. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Atlanta. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Shots good from Young.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Booker. 1:19 left in the first. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now, here's Collins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Suns trail by 4. Paul outside. He kicks to Booker. Shoots from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Paul. There's the pass to Crowder. Ball against Young from about 19 feet. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta leading by 4. Right side, Collins. And there's the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
All up top. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker outside. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Beyond the arc. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Paul can't get it to go.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. Here's Herter. Rejected by Booker. Bridges passes to Paul. And he hits the jump shot. Paul's got 6 points.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Passes to Herter. And Young kicks to Collins. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. On its way from Young for 2. Another miss by Young. Suns trail by 6. Paul left side. Puts the move on. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And there's the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Again, Young missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Crowder inside. Capella covering. And it's good. 2 points. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Young drives in. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Doris, as a point guard running the show, when you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Young outside to end the cold streak. For 3. Again, Young missing. Suns leading by 3. Ayton with it and guarded by Capella. In the corner, Crowder with it. Booker looking around. That shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Herter passes to Collins. Young in the corner. Collins a screen on Booker. Feeds it to Hunter. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. It's tipped. Ball outside. Booker in the corner. Over Young. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
And a close game.
17.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Luwawu. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot clock at 6.
One foul called on Danilo Gallinari. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne looking around. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul. Atlanta.
A 3 ball.
Danilo Gallinari.
Rebounded by McGee.
That's his first personal
Phoenix
foul.
leading by 5.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And that's a foul called on Gallinari.
That's his second.
That'll be his
personal
second foul of the game.
Team second.
Now Payne, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Payne with it. Kicks it to McGee. Pass to Shamet. McGee, the pass to Shamet. The rebound by Luwawu.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Now, here's Okongwu, guarded by Holiday.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. They get it back. McGee. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passes it to Shamet. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And they pick up 2. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Wright. Payne covering. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu for the tie. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Johnson. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Holiday. From downtown, here's Okongwu. And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Okongwu, the pass to Wright. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wright's got his first bucket of the night. 1:04 left to play in the third. Payne passes to Holiday. He feeds it to McGee. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Wright. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Okongwu. For the lead, out to Gallinari. Inside, stolen by McGee. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Johnson with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Aaron Holiday. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul's subbed in for Payne. And there it is for him. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
And we've reached the end of...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And here's Young from the arc. Collins against Crowder. Now here's Capella. He's covered closely. Young dishes to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder with the ball. Ball against Young. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 6. Crowder with the steal. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Herter. Outside Collins. Shoots over Crowder. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Collins.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Paul left side. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Suns lead. Young against Paul. Shoots over Capella. Kicks it out to Booker. The second chance effort. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hurt. Pass to Collins. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Phoenix leading by 4.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Passes it to Ayton. The Suns need to get a shot off. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Under no good. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Down low, Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins with it. He's picked up by Paul. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Count it, and the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact. A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Paul passes to Bridges. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Young for 3. Connects from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now the pass to Booker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Young against Paul. Young drives in. Yes!
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's in!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
And here's Young. And he drives in. Good!
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
stuff, Allie. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Collins passes to Young. 5 on the clock. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Capella finds Young. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz on offense. The 3 from Mitchell. Hunter with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. A good look from Young. Money from the wing. Young's gotten his second bucket.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Spins. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pitch. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Herder can't hit. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to start. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Inside, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Conley against Collins. 6 to shoot. Up top, Young. Pass to Capella. Fires the 3, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Outside Young. Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Conley. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And he makes all 3.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Pass to Collins. There's Young with the three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Herter defending. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game here in Utah. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right, Booker's coming out.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Conley. And it's blocked by Collins. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. It's stolen by Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah trailing here. And stolen by Herter. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Hawks.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Bogdanovich. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Collins. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Now here's Hunter. Young finds Hunter. Capella laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Just 2 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Pass to Collins. Back to Herter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Collins, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And stolen by Herter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Back to Hunter. And the layup falls. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Conley goes in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Now here's Herter. 1:11 left in the second. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Conley. 2 points. That one goes.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Young against Conley. Pass to Collins. Now Herter. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Herter can't hit.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And Utah has possession. 7-point differential. Mitchell's shot is good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Herter. Collins outside. Oh, misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
18.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Daniel House. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Pass to Clarkson. No good, a bit long that time. And the Hawks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Luau Cabarrot. Stolen by Whiteside. Over to the left wing. Here's House. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Jazz with another miss.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker, looking to end the run. Here's House. He's covered by Gallinari. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Right outside. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Gallinari for 3. And it's House with the rebound. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Yep, that one's good. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Bogdanovich from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Haskell with it. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Launches it. Gallinari pulls it in. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 13-4 run. Okongwu, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pascal. .116 left to play in the third quarter here. Whiteside with a screen on right. And he lobs it up to the rim. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Right outside. Pascal against Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Clarkson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to right. Beyond the arc. Okongwu, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action. Up
Your Jazz Dancer. It's the fourth quarter.
with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Hawks. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Collins passes to Capella. Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Conley against Young. 3-pointer O'Neal. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Herter. Fast break. Here we go. And here's Hunter for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Plenty of space. And it's Utah scoring again.
The offensive versatility of Donovan Mitchell in the pick and roll and ISO situation, knocking down jumpers, and he attacks the rim.
Back to Young. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herter defending. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Young. Hunter passes to Young. Sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Spins. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Conley against Young. Now Capella. Pass to Herter. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Young, the pass to Capella. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. Shot clock at 6. Fires high post.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Tries the spin move. 19-footer. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter against Conley. Hunter passes to Capella. For 3, Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Gobert against Collins. And here's Capella. Now here's Hunter from outside the arc. No luck on that one. And 1:01 left in the game.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Trae Young.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Young from long range drains the triple.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter with the ball. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
it. Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Ball against Conley. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
For 3, Booker. Ball against Conley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Conley surveying the D. Lets it go with a 3.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Paul with the ball. On the wing, Booker. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
That's a 2 from Paul. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley up top, defended by Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
Suns trail by 4. And here is Paul. Over Conley. And that one hits back iron.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the
Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Goes up on the wing. The shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. 1:27 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. Good D by Mitchell. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 6.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And Utah, another three.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This is it to Booker. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here's the fast break. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And it's Mitchell with the jam. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. Will it go? Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Booker. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And that one, good.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man. Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And front with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. And hitting a bit of a lull here in the second after such a solid opening in that first quarter from the field.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
And here's Conley outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Wound up there for Bogdanovich. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Paul outside. He lobs it up. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Jazz ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Jazz leading by 5. Outside Conley. Gobert in the corner. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix. Well, they say great offense beats great defense. Brett, that never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
Well, there's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, and we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the energy from Bridges really helping out to help him collect those points.
Jazz trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Suns' ball. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left here in the second. Booker looking around. Over Mitchell.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
From the baseline. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by and slammed up by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Ball outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Mitchell. Hits the jumper in space. Mitchell's got 13.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
For 3, Booker, and he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. Royce is out there for Phoenix.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell finds Conley. Here he goes. And here's Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Jazz substitution.
Suns trail by 4. Now Payne to the middle. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
4 on the clock. Shamet gets to Howard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Utah leading by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Pascal. A three-pointer off the mark. Sun shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Kicks to House. Back to Pascal. Here's the three. Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder. And the second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Pass to Johnson to end the drought. Shamet kicks to Johnson. This one for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Payne passes to Shamet. And the Suns miss again. Utah leading by 7. Oh, Whiteside in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Over Pascal. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop rim right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To halt the run. Rebounded by Clarkson.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Suns miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
For Utah, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Alexander Walker. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Jazz.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Suns trail by 15. Baseline try, and there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
In the corner, it's Whiteside. Takes it inside. Second shot opportunity. Haskell's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Booker with a deep three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Utah looking at a 13-point lead heading.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Here's Paul. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside, Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Utah leading by 15. Outside Conley. Unloads. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Booker inside, defended by Gobert. It's deflected. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Sinks the triple.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Shot from the wing, and there's Booker on the assist by Paul.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Takes the three. Crowder pulls it in. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Paul. Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on two more.
Well, the defense knows Devin Booker, when he's in a rhythm, can be problematic.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Paul with the three, misses the shot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hey, Allie. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Herder with it. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Baseline try. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Young. They get it back. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Collins finds Young. It's Herder on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. To the paint. Here's Ayton. No good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. There's Young with the 3. Collins against Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Paul driving in. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Booker to the inside. Crowder outside. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Pass to Herder. Back to Young. Collins outside. Crowder grabs the miss. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Here's Young, coming off a Suns make. No good on the shot.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Young. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Will it go? And he nails the jumper.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Outside Paul. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now here's Paul. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Paul. Fires from deep. Paul with another miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Hunter, here we go. Deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Booker with a screen on Young. Here's a three from Paul. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far. As we
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Spins. Here's Booker. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Herter. Gets the three to fall. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Booker. Stolen by Young. And here's the fast break. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Wanting to improve on defense, when Young hustles and stays engaged, he's capable of grabbing steals.
Booker with a screen on Collins. Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker. The rebound by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Collins with a screen on Crowder. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Booker, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
2 minutes.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Herter. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Young against Paul. Right side Booker. There's a minute 26 left in the first half. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Launches a 3. Booker can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Hunter finds Collins. .59 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Young from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's a three from Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
There's Young with the three. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
And Young, here we go. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
There's Young with the three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the three, the small forward. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Now here's Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Payne. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wright drives it. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. Wright outside. Here's the three. He drops it from range. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Now Johnson. And here's Holiday. The three-pointer off the mark. Gallinari against Holiday. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. For three. Another three for Atlanta.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Holiday passes to Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Right side Payne. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Wright against Payne. Wright drives it. Here's Okongwu for the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Shooting.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. The three ball. Connects from downtown. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wright. 6 points for him. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot.
Suns foul. Aaron Holiday. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:24 left in the third. Pass to Wright. Takes a three. Shot clock at 5. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Back to Shamet. To the inside. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's a Kongwu. Covered by McGee. Great D that time from McGee.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Paul against Young. The three. Paul shot is off. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Young can't hit.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Hunter for 3. Young finds Hunter. Screen by Capella. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside Booker. Screen by Bridges. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Young against Paul. Shoots over Young. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young from downtown. He buries it from 3.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Ayton in the high post. He's against Capella. Bridges outside. Crowder a screen on Hunter to the paint. And it's Crowder missing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Herter. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Collins. Here he goes. Up top, Capella. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ayton.
They're playing very smart basketball in this half. Not a single turnover yet.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Paul. And he drives in. Capella with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now here's Young. It's Herter on the wing. To take the lead. And the Hawks with another 3. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Outside Paul. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Crowder with a screen. Here's Booker. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Pass to Young. Over Paul. It's Herter on the wing. Capella, screen on Booker. Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Young against Paul. Good chance here for Booker. Yes! He nails it!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Money.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Young. And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Capella. It's Herter on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Paul. Guarded by Young. Stolen by Young. So it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win.
That's the end of the game.
And this was an emotional win for them.
battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Donovan out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Odd pass to Conley. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Young finds Capella. Here's Herter. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Conley. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The tray. Atlanta gets it back. Young passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Conley against Young. Conley left side. The Jazz working the ball around now. For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Capella. Back to Young for the 3. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
No problems knocking that one down. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Looking to end the run. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
And the pass to Herter. Back to Young. To the paint. And there's Collins on the assist by Young.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Buries it down low.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hunter. Hunter on the wing. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Fires for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got his second basket.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
On deep, Collins, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Young outside. Capella finds Young. Driving to the basket. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
O'Neal from long range. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Conley. Basket counts. Conley's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Jazz.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Young pass to Hunter. And Young kicks to Hunter. Out to the right wing. O'Neal against Collins. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Mitchell in the corner. He takes it in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Pass to Herter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break, and here we go. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Nice ball movement by Utah. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
With the drive, Young, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Conley feeling it out on the wing. Mitchell trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Again, Mitchell missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Here's Conley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hunter against Mitchell. Capella with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Utah.
6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Conley outside.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Thank you, David, and we'll be... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah. Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the 3. It's good, and the Jazz is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half. And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy who really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Paschal, the pass to Clarkson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Right side, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And slam dunk by Paschal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The pass to Okongwu. And Bogdanovich kicks to right. 5 on the clock. And that's a foul. Hold on, going up. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Clarkson against Bogdanovich. The drive by Clarkson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Jazz leading by 8. Clarkson outside. Pass to Paschal. Launches it. It's House outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. It's right on the wing. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to right. And stolen by Whiteside. And they're running. And the jam by Whiteside.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Right outside. Dishes to Okongwu. And he makes good on the layup. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Whiteside. Tries the spin move. Pascal with the ball. Gallinari covering. Pascal, the pass to House. 5 to shoot. Looking for Pascal. He gets it there. Gallinari with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Stolen by Clarkson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Got a piece of it. Clarkson on the wing. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist from Clarkson. Whiteside's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jams. Now, Wright. 1:05 left in the third. Passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the way.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Clarkson surveying the floor. The pass to Pascal. Here is House. No points in the game yet for him. Fast break, the Hawks. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wright. Here's Luwawu. He's covered by Clarkson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Clarkson had a hand on it. Down low and stolen by Whiteside. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Young. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Capella sets a screen for Young. Oh, good on the triple. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. They've led by as much as 10, and that's an intentional foul.
John Collins. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Utah has possession. 6-point game.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
And the dunk by Capella.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Conley into the lane, and the shot goes in. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Young with no one around, and right through it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Spins. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Capella, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz leading by 4. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Utah with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage.
Goes back up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Throws up, and then Collins slams it in.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Young against Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Deflects the pass. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Out to Conley. Shoots the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He shot a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Utah leading by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Right side, Conley. Lets the 3 fly.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
The feed to Young. Reverses. Hunter on the wing. No coverage that time. And that's now 7 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Conley against Young. O'Neal from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 6.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
And here's Young from the arc. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Here's Conley. Good!
Mike Conley has that extra gear. Even when he gets bodied up, he finishes so well.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
It falls!
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Capella dishes to Collins. Passes it to Young. Collins kicks to Young. Hunter on the wing. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
sports. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Booker. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's the break. Booker fires from way outside. From deep three-point range. Ball finds Booker. From deep. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
the Jazz with possession here. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Finally plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Paul. Up and over Conley. Paul, shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. 3-pointer Bridges. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Gobert with it. And it's Paul picking him up. The offensive rebound. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Looking for their first basket of the game. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. And another miss by Utah.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
In the first 2 minutes.
Ayton passes to Paul. And counted from 12 feet.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Booker from deep. The shot off that time. And Utah the other way now. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Hits the 3-pointer.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Utah's gone only 2 of 6 from the 3-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker on the take. Over Mitchell. Devin Booker with a terrific move. And the bucket.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Here's O'Neal. Inside. Crowder with a steal. Stolen by Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. Conley against Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Suns leading. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Paul passes to Crowder. Conley against Paul. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up 4. And we'll be back shortly.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Booker, good.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Here's Conley. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Shot from 12, and Gobert with a block. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Booker.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. They must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
Here's Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Booker for 3, and they recover it. Ayton outside for Booker. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. They grab their own miss. Left side, Paul. The 3 is up.
And what's surprising during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Paul finds Booker. Just 5 to shoot. From the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And Booker pulls it down. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Paul against Mitchell. 14 feet away. Paul can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now Paul takes it inside. Up and over Conley. Paul against Mitchell. Stolen by Conley.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. Tries to snap the cold streak. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Conley, and he converts the layup. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Paul. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down. And the Suns lead by 5.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. There's the drive. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Jazz shooting poorly, just 30% so far. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. In transition, here come the Suns. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. The rebound by Bridges.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, to be honest. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or 2 before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Oh, it's stolen. Mitchell against Booker. Picked by Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns leading. Ball passes to Bridges. And here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Now here's Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Conley with the ball. He has 7. The Jazz with another miss. Booker against Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Conley. On the take. Outside for Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Up and over Conley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to O'Neal. From deep 3-point range. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bridges passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. From the high post. Shot from the wing. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. From deep. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 5.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker, good. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Conley on the attack. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Paul. Shoots from the line, and the jumper is good. He has 6.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. Really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Mitchell misses.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And Booker puts up a deep 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. The 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Conley. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
A great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. From deep 3-point range. Utah gets it back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Conley. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And he lobs it up top. Bogdanovich from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Paul. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Paul finds Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Ayton. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Booker. Bogdanovich, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that one's good from Conley.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Paul for 3. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Outside Booker. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Deflects the pass. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
From deep, Conley drops in the three.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Up and over Conley. That one a little long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Mitchell misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Ball finds Booker. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Booker for 3. Rebound, Utah. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Ball passes to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Mitchell into the lane. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, bangs home the free. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
All right. Come on. Get loud for your tennis dancer. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
And here's Paul. Missed it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Your tennis dancer.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Timeout called. The Jazz. We'll get right back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich. Finished off the break. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovich there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Left side Conley. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Conley.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
Here's Booker. And right through it goes. Booker's got 21.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Now Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Pass to Booker. Paul for three. And here's Bridges. No good on the three. 1:21 left in the OT period. Three-pointer O'Neal. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. And stolen by Gobert. Conley finds Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. The three. On target from range. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. On the break. Count it.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's Mitchell. Money.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Booker for three. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Conley.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. They escape with the W.